What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Ark Survival Evolved. Vanilla-ish on Ragnarok. And I just want to thank you all so very much for all your support on my prior episodes. If you like this one, do not forget to punch that like button and subscribe if you're new. So today, before we get into the Titanoboa taming that is the title of this episode, remember that Tyrannus baby that we hatched last episode on the server? Well, it died. And it died right here, right where it was. It died as a juvenile, it starved to death, and it had 200 meat in its inventory. So I don't know if baby dinos just aren't eating when they're not rendered in and they're still starving to death, but something is going on. I wanted to show you guys the pack, but it despawned before I was able to start recording. So kind of a mystery. I don't know what is going on with this server, but very aggravating because it takes like an hour at least for the Tyrannus babies to get to a point where, you know, they won't starve to death. And having to devote that much time, you know, when you're not really interested in imprinting to 100% is kind of lame. So I'm not really sure what is going on with that, but we are going to try to tame a Titanoboa today. And the way that they are tamed is they are tamed by feeding them fertilized eggs. And so I've got some fertilized Allosaurus eggs. I've also got more fertilized Allosaurus eggs, but they are almost 100% imprinted. But I'm going to bring those with too, just in case. If they hatch, whatever. I'll just handle it when that happens, if that happens. We're going to hop on to Gretchen. We're going to head out to look for a Titanoboa. Now, since I only have 2 eggs that I know for sure will work, I'm going to look for just a mid to low level Titanoboa just to try out the tame. I'm not sure what they would be good for anyway, really, besides just a guard dino. And a way to actually get Titanoboa eggs now reliably, which will be nice. Yeah, so just before I started the episode here, I actually noticed there was a dragon, a wild dragon, flying above my base a ways, and I had to go kill it. And that was kind of interesting. And the baby's not eating and dying thing with meat in their inventory is also interesting. Again, not sure what's going on with that, but oh well. So I have been mulling around the idea of starting up a new modded series. And it'll be a mod, well, the main mod will be a mod we've already covered before. I'm thinking it's going to be Pugnacia, because I really enjoy Pugnacia, and Pugnacia actually gets updated on a very frequent basis, and Mr. Fisser is a good dude. So I think supporting his mod will be a good idea. That's level 100. I don't need a level 100. So the way that you tame these things is just like putting a fertilized egg down in front of them when they're not aggro to you. So I'm going to see if that's even possible without bug repellent and a ghillie suit. I'm hoping it is, but you never know. I'm thinking, you know, we drop it out of our inventory while flying. Might be the easiest way to go about it. What level are you, Slippery Snake? 145. All these Titanoboas now are just like horrendously high levels. Because I'm looking for not a horrendously high level one. What level are you? 95? That's an Arthropleura. That's a Scorpion. That is a Pelagornis. All I want is a mid-level slippery snake. Is a mid-level slippery snake too much to ask for? It might be. So one difference between any of the other modded series that I've done and this new one is that this new one will be on a server that I actually own and not part of the community that I am in. 15, that's too low. I don't want to waste my time on a 15. Which means that I don't have to ask anybody's permission or anything if I want to change a mod or put a new mod on it or delete a mod. I can just do as I please. Which is why I want to go back to Pugnacia and put a bunch of different mods on there. Mulling around the idea of putting on that Forlorn Myths, or 4-World Myths mod at 140. It's either the like level 10 or level all of it. What are you at 145? So, and it'd be on the Ragnarok map, and there'd be a bunch of other supporting mods with it. I think there'd probably be about a total of about 35 or so mods is what I would go for. So let me know, guys, in the comments section what you think about that, and if you're wanting something fresh that's modded. Another 145. It's like, my favorite part about this game isn't like the breeding and like, I like taming. I do enjoy taming, and that's why I like modded servers for that. Is because you have all these big things to tame. This, that, and the other. But breeding and stuff just like gets to be kind of end game, and it takes forever. And it takes even longer to get something that you actually want. And, I don't know. What you gain versus the amount of time spent when you're grinding, you know, breeds isn't worth it, in my opinion. That's a 25. Can I just find like a nice level 75? Level 75 slippery snake. Level 20. There's also level 20. Oh, game. Might have to settle for like a level 90 or something. I know I've seen a few of those. Wish I could actually see better. As well, it's a 145. And then also another thing that I did, I tweaked my PC a little bit. A lot of it, actually. I overclocked the CPU to get better frame rate in Battlefield 1 was what I was going for, but it just made my whole computer just better. So, as far as my PC goes, if you guys are interested, it's pretty average. It's nothing super amazingly awesome. You know, I'm not running dual graphics cards or anything like that. I do have a 1050 Ti for my graphics card, which is probably the most impressive thing. I've got 32 gigs of RAM just to go along with modded ARC servers, because they can be horrendous to load. And it also, more RAM makes it easier to render videos. And then, got a 1 terabyte hard drive. I do not have a solid state. Do not have a solid state hard drive. I should have one, but I just don't, and I can't really afford to buy one right now, so that's that. I just don't have one. Where are you, Snake? 100. My processor is kind of the bottleneck of my system. Right now there's a 90. My processor... Kill this 20 so it doesn't get any strange ideas like I want to tame it. Okay, so that snake is not aggroed onto me. Anyway, my processor is an i5 4670K. Which runs at 3.4 gigahertz on the stock clock setting. Oh, that hatched. Okay, so I can't use those here. I don't know what... If I wish I knew how much that thing tamed off of that. Okay. And that one hatched too. Oh no. And it didn't tame the Titanoboa. No, the Titanoboa is aggroed. Yeah, you were mostly tamed up. Come here, Gretchen. Gretchen? Don't do this to me, Gretchen. Where did you go? Oh, God. Ouch. Gretchen! Oh, God, come on, dragon, please. Dragon, please. No. Oh. Dragon. Well, that was annoying. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do about that, and we'll BRBs. Alright folks, we're back. So, predicament with taming Titanoboa. Hey Gretchen, can you stop following me now? Okay, good, because you're kind of being unruly there for a minute. The thing about taming Titanoboas, they only eat, according to the wiki, at this point in time, they only eat certain kinds of fertilized eggs. Allosaurus being one of them, Diplodocus being another. I don't have another Diplodocus, though. They eat Giga eggs, fertilized Giga eggs, and a couple other dinos that I don't have. The only other dinos that I have a plethora of, more than one or two, that produce eggs are Utyrannus, and the Utyrannus is not on that list. So I'm kind of up poop creek without a paddle, because the Allosaurus are on a timer of 2 hours and 2.5 hours. So I don't have the time to make 2 more eggs and then wait another 2.5 hours and make 2 more eggs to go tame a Titanoboa, because apparently a level 90 is going to require 3 eggs, 3 or 4, so just to be safe. And it looks like they can eat them in rapid succession, though, so that's at least good. Yeah, because of that, I'm out of... Whoa, okay, hi, Server Leg, how you doing? Because of that, I'm really out of, like, stuff to do for this episode, unfortunately. I failed at what I set out to do, and there's no do-over button. I can't reload a save, I can't get my eggs back. It sucks that those 2 that were about ready to hatch actually hatched on the side of the mountain, because there's no way I was getting those back. So they're just going to sit out there and die. But they're just Allosaurus anyway. Stupid Allosaurus. So no harm, no foul. Plus, the babies are bound to die anyway, because the server just hates babies. So, Ysera, you were lucky to actually live. Yeah, guys, that's gonna be it, unfortunately. And it was a fail. It was a fail. But let me know what you guys think about the new modded series. Like, are you excited about it? Do you not care? Are you indifferent? Let me know. Let me know. The first, what I can tell you about Pugnacia, the first couple days is a real struggle bus. That mod is mean at the beginning. But the dinos on there are really awesome. And there's been a lot of updates since I've had a Pugnacia server to play on. I want to play it. We came back and, well, I didn't have a series on it before, but we revisited Extinction Core, and it got super boring super quick because nothing really changed. That mod doesn't update. Psycho just doesn't care, I guess, to update his mod with all the new stuff. Yeah, guys, it's going to be it for the episode. So if you liked how I failed, please hit the like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, in the comment section down below. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I'll catch you all next time.
Yeah.